Okay, exercise 409, our last exercise in this topic, two-way tables. A two-way table is a table of values used to compare characteristics with two options. See country, city versus wireless internet, no wireless internet. Often, you know, it's a good idea to put totals at the bottom of each column. I would be doing that. So I would be doing totals if I were you. Okay, I'd be going total and totals. So country people, okay, the question is, we will add in these total columns where we need, okay? A sample of country and city people was surveyed on whether they had access to wireless internet. How many country people were surveyed? It's this column. You'd add those two and you'd get 89. What fraction of city people, so they're just asking about city people only, no one else. What fraction of city people do not have wireless internet? Well, do not have wireless internet. So that means no wireless internet. It's 24 people out of how many? So that's why you need a total column, you see, out of 97. That's almost a quarter or a bit over a quarter. Okay? Just under. Okay? No, just over. What percentage to the nearest whole number of the sample? They're talking about not country, not city, but everyone. They're talking about everyone. What percentage to the nearest whole number of the sample have wireless internet? So wireless internet, add up this row, and what have you got? 131?
Yeah.
I'm just going to add up no wireless internet while we're here. 55. Now, when I add the 131 and 55, I get 186. But to make sure that you're right, 89 and 97 also equal 186. It's got to add up downways and sideways. All right? So let's answer the question now. What percentage to the nearest whole number of the sample have wireless internet? So haven't I got, I'll do it down here. Oh, no, I'll do it up here. 131 out of how many? Out of 186 times 100%. Okay, now we need that percentage to the nearest whole number. So what percentage to the nearest whole number have wireless internet? See how the totals are really important? Some questions they only ask about country, some they only ask about city. They could have asked what percentage of people live in the country that have wireless internet, going sideways. But I'm sure we'll get to questions. What? It's 131, sorry, the G is under it, over 186. I'll do it down here. 131 over 186 times 100%. So what do we get for C?
70%.
What was it exactly?
70.4 blah blah.
0.4 whatever, 3 whatever, which is to the nearest. So nearest whole number is 70%. Question D, compare the proportions of people, oh they did ask it, in the country and city who have wireless internet. Didn't they? Okay, so wireless internet, country. What proportion of people or what percentage of people? Wireless internet in the country? Yeah, wireless internet country is 58 out of 89. Do not leave it like that because you can't compare it. I'm just going to write the wireless internet. So wireless internet city is what? 73 out of 97. When you look at those, they're fractions with different denominators. You can't compare them. So you times by 100 to make them both percentages, and then you will be able to tell. Or you just divide them and write them as a decimal. Whichever one's bigger, that'll give you the comparison. What have we got? 65% approximately?
And 75%.
All right. So, yeah. So what are we going to say now? So therefore, a higher percentage of people in the city have wireless internet. It's probably to be expected. So therefore, a higher percentage of people or proportion of people in the city have wireless. Higher percentage of people in the city have wireless. Okay. Well, in two age groups were asked for their opinions about changing the Australian flags, and the results are displayed in the table. It says how many people were surveyed. That's why, like I said, if you get one of these tables, add your things up. So what's this over here? 2020? No, well, add 600 and it would be 2030 and take away 10. 2020. What's this one? 3,650. So downwards is 5,670. Down here is 3,530. And down that way is... And do 3,530 and 2,140 add up to 5,670. 5, yes. Okay. So you've just got to make sure you check it by adding the bottom totals across and the vertical totals down. You must do that. All right? Okay, off you go. How many people were surveyed? Yeah. How many people want to keep the flag? Good. Now I'll do part C down here. Oh, actually, no, I could. Yeah. What fraction of 40 to 69-year-olds, so we're only talking about these people, wanted to keep the flag? Now, what should you do with that fraction? Put it in your no. What fraction? You put it into your calculator with ABC and you simplify. I would just get rid of the just get rid of the zeros. No, what fraction? And you do not round off. It's 155 over 214, and that can't be simplified. Because 5, if a number ends in 5, it's only divisible by 5 and 10. 5, sorry. Well, no, not always. It could be divisible by 3, but this one's not. Yes, it could be divisible by 3, something like 15. But the rule is, ends in 5 is divisible by 5. Right, D. What percentage of 18 to 39-year-olds wanted to change the flag? So we're only looking there. 1430 over 3530 times 100 will give me a percentage.
40.51. I rounded that to 40.49. No, 409. No.
You say 40.5? Approximately. And you can go approximately. Okay. And E, which age group was more definite in its response? What was the response? And justify your answer. Isn't question D, ladies, wanted to change the flag, right? Change the flag. Yes? If change the flag is approximately 40.5%, so what's not change the flag for this particular age group? What age group is this? Not change the flag is what percentage? Isn't it just under 60%? If 40.5%, now this here is 18 to 39s. Got it? 18 to 39s. 18 to 39s, 40 are for changing, 60 say no. It's actually approximately 59.5% no. So that's a 40-60 split. Do you know what I mean? Roughly. Let's look at the 40 to 69-year-olds. What have we got? Change the flag. Wasn't that 50? No, change the flag was what? Yeah, 590 over 140, and keep the flag was 1550 over 2140. Give us a percentage. Yeah, so that's that's more definite. That's right. That's approximately 72. This is obviously approximately 28. So now, which one was more definite? The 40 to 69-year-olds. Do you see? If in an election it's 49%, 51%, someone won by 2%, that's not a landslide victory, right? Whereas, oh, yes. Oh, really? Yes, maybe I should eat more of those. Now, whereas 40 to 69-year-olds are more definite, 70% versus just under 30%. Do you know what I mean? So therefore, the 40 to 69-year-olds are more definite. More definite in keeping. the flag, you know, 72 to 28 is a bigger, it's like, you know, there's a bigger difference. There's a bigger difference between them. Yeah. The difference between them is almost 40, yeah. It's 44%. What's the difference between those? The difference between those, what's 72 minus 28? Isn't that 44%? Right? And what's the difference between these two age groups? It's only about 19.5%, 19% difference. Do you see, guys? So in the younger age group of 18 to 39, there's only a 19% difference in the numbers, and this one there's a 44%. Okay. Next, you can just do these, and we're just going to look at the last question. 2008, question 26C. So, notice there are gaps in the table. Cecil invited 175 movie critics to preview his new movie. Notice the 175s in the bottom. After seeing the movie in the bottom right-hand corner, after seeing the movie, he conducted a survey. Cecil has almost completed the table. Determine the value of A. Now, before you can determine that, let's start filling in other values. 65 plus what gives 102? Isn't it 37?
Yes.
Right? 102 plus 73 gives 175. What do you think this one is here? Movie critics who did not like the movie.
73 minus 31.
73, that's 42. You can do all your totals now. Do you see that? 107. We could have just added these two to give us A, which is 68. Before you go any further, make sure everything adds up. 107 and 68 is 175. It looks fine. Okay, a movie critic is selected at random. What is the probability that the critic was less than 40 years old? Less than 40. So a movie critic is selected at random. It means out of the total 175, right? What is the probability that the person was less than 40 and did not like? Less than 40, did not like, is this one. So it's over the 175, but it's not over 107. Yes, it's 42 over 175. That is a probability. You can leave it like that, or you can times it by 100% and write your probability as a percentage. What have we got? I don't know. Someone work it out, please.
Gotcha.
24% approximately. Last question.
No, it is.
Oh, okay. Cecil believes that his movie will be a box office success if 65% of the critics who were surveyed like the movie. Will this movie be considered a box office success? So 65% of the critics who were surveyed like the movie. So how many liked the movie? Liked is 102 out of, how many liked it?
Question is how many
Out of
people
175
love the movie?
times 100%, what do you get? 50, really? No, it's not. It's higher than that.
58.
Oh, 58%. So therefore it'll be, this is less than, so I'll just put approximately. This is less than 65%, so therefore not considered a success. Okay?